7, talk too early. Oh, indaba, talking my business isintu, nazo zonke indaba zabasha. Indaba.
Siyabonga siyakwamukela ohlelweni indaba eGagasini. Thanks to the Gagasi First Lane. It's Tuesday namhlanje, and for the past 4 days South Africa has been discussing the pronouncements made with State of the Nation address as per a culture and a tradition yethu kwiGagasi. Kulolu hlelo indaba kufike kube State of the Nation address esenzeka on Thursday evening bese ke thina siyidiscussa indaba. Ngingu Alex Okamthiane. I'll be hosting this program. I'm not alone. I'm with my colleague uzomuzwa uMenelisi wakwaNdwandwe. Sigcina ukukhuluma nawe on Thursday. We were analyzing preview ukuthi yini that was going to be said by the president. So now, sesibonile, sesizwile the reactions from the analysts and the political parties. So namhlanje ke we have the abahlaziyi who are going to take us through understand ukuthi kwenzekani. We have also ama guest to akhona, ama stakeholders avela kuma field ehlukahlukene, abantu abakwi news space, public sector, public entities, as well as abantu abavela kwi space economy and nabalaleli bethu bakhona la, and I'm humbled njalo masisuke sizoba ne event efana nale. Let me introduce my panelists esizobe sinabo ukudiscussa lolu daba. We have umnumzana uMqapheli Bonolo ongu deputy president kwinhlangano yama shack dwellers abahlali basemjondolo. Deputy President Sibingelele.
Sibingelele Mthiani, sibingelele nabalaleli bonke bonkana sithi siyathokoza ukuba ingxenye yohlelo.
Asimshayele ihlombe ke uDeputy President wabahlali basemjondolo. My second panelist is the constitutional expert umnumzane uMpumelelo Zikalala Khuzeni.
Ukubingelele sikhangane, ngibingelele ama fellow panelists nabo bonke abasijoyinile namhlanje.
Asimshayele ihlombe naye. Sibe no political commentator umnumzane uMakhosini Mgejo Dlamini.
Ngibonge kakhulu Alex, ngibingelele kubalaleli kanjalo na ku panelists asikanye nabo kanjalo futhi nalabo abasihambele namhlanje.
Simshayeleni ihlombe. Siyabonga. Sikhuluma nga State of the Nation address. Kukhona abantu vela ba news junkies Makhosini ngizoqala kuwena aba understandayo ukuthi kune State of the Nation address, but when ubona President wezwe, in this instance South Africa, Cyril Ramaphosa, he would address us from time to time. What is the significance to us as South Africans going about our business? Why must we pay attention to what happened on Thursday? State of the Nation address esibaluleke ngani?
I think it's important, initially a president would call both houses of parliament because he's got something to say. But it has now become a tradition that parliament every time ufuneka ivulo and there has to be a State of the Nation address. And I think now there's a tendency of calling it because he has to say something. But even under such circumstances, I think there is a lot that can be gleaned out of it. Kuningi esingakuthola kulokho because i-process elandelwayo ukuthi each and every department izoyenza ama-contributions ayo to the State of the Nation address. So the Office of the Presidency consolidates all those things and then they'll tell us. If you can check, you go through all the things that he spoke about, you can see that here he's talking about home affairs issues, here he's talking about education issues, here he's talking about health issues. But having said that, I must mention one thing that I find thoroughly disappointing from the President's speech. You can go through all the speeches that he's made. By the way, this is his 9th State of the Nation address, which could very well be the penultimate, the last but one State of the Nation address, because in 2027, they're electing a new ANC president, and the new ANC president is likely to deliver the State of the Nation address in 2028. So it's a very significant State of the Nation address for him. But if you can ask anybody, what are the challenges that South Africa is facing, the most important ones, it is inequality, it is unemployment and poverty. But if you can go to the speech, I never heard him mention inequality. He spoke about unemployment, he spoke about poverty. And when he spoke about poverty, he speaks about solutions to it. When he speaks about unemployment, there are solutions to it. But inequality that he doesn't talk about, there are no solutions for it. And South Africa is not number one in the world for unemployment. It's not number one in the world for poverty. It's number one in the world for inequality. And that's the inequality he's not addressing. And I don't know what to make of that. It bothers me.
Yeah. Another observation is for the first time that the State of the Nation address is at 1 hour 47 minutes. Usually it's 1 hour. Last year it was 1 hour 32 minutes. This time it was longer. When this is put together, how meticulous are they in ensuring that we start at 7? All the formalities and the protocol of the army, the navy, the 21 gun salute, but the actual speech, because there is a rehearsal process that goes to it. Why would it be so longer in Lena Ebingeko in the previous fiscal that he had to accommodate this year? From a PR point of view, Makhosini.
Well, I think, you know, there are some burning issues currently that he had to spend more time on than he would otherwise spend time on. Let's make an example with the water crisis. And let me just say this. I was the head of communication for the Department of Water and Sanitation in 2019. I'll tell you, there's a big problem, water infrastructure. It was built to serve certain members of the population and not everybody. Yeah. And there's population growth. You have infrastructure that is aging, that is becoming dilapidated. So, and also there's wastage of water. Amanzi lawo esiwatholayo aphuma empompini amanzi okuphuza nokupheka. It's not for ukugeza imoto or ukugcwalisa ama-swimming pools and all those things. And also there are things that we do, Tina, that put pressure on the infrastructure, like putting in kuma-toilet, kuma-toilet. Right? So there is that problem and he had to address it. I mean, there's a big crisis in Johannesburg. And what I thought also was an oversight on his part is that in places like eThekwini, for instance, there are places where, I mean, abantu amanzi abasawazi ofolweni and other places, and they were not given as much attention. So he had to spend more time on the question of water. He had to spend more time on the issue of electricity that has become too expensive for people to afford. And there are blunders that are being made by a regulator. So whereas last year and maybe other years before the speeches went as long as this one became longer because there were some issues that he had to spend more time on.
Okay, sure. Makhosini Mkicho, ngizomeka legal experts ngifuna ukuzala kubahlali because leyo khuluma ngayo wona ama bread and butter issues. The issue of human settlements, the issue of access to water. Obviously, when you are a president as South Africa, you are never going to get abantu abazothi and you did well. Ngeke bekunika even 5 out of 10. So if you were to rate this speech compared to the previous years, Nina as abahlali, you were sitting there, I paid attention to you. If it, by the way, you can see of the reaction of our guest army, umungasiye ku Gagasi FM indaba on Facebook. Right now, even on Gagasi FM, you'll see the snippets, even the reaction whilst the president bekade khuluma. Baba Poponolo. So in all that the president was saying, if you were to rate it out of 10, umnika ba?
Baba Mthiyane, ngingasho ngithi njenganombutho owabahlali abantu abangathatha entweni kuningi besikulindele ukuthi umongameli aku-addresse namhlanje. First of all, uyakuthinta ucolleague wami la ukungalingani kuleli liswa. Okuyikona ekuresulta ekuthenini thina abantu abangathatha entweni abampofu yibona abaphenduka babeziyisulu zokuba babe ngama victims okunganakwa bangabandakanywa ezingxoxweni nakwi-plans ezenziwayo zezwe. So ukhulumile isikhathi eside umongameli silalele simzwile ekhuluma ngayo indaba yama-job opportunities, ngendaba yamakhono. Kodwa nakhona okungaveli kube clear ukuthi lemiphakathi ehlwempu ekuyona ekuvele ikhishelwe ngaphandle izokwazi kanjani ukufita ikwazi ukuparticipate izizwe ingxenye yokuthi nayo ikwazi ukuhlomula kuzo zonke le plan akhuluma ngazo.
So kwi-speech sakhe sisonke akukho nto eningathi yeah, at least he didn't say we will get umhlaba, people will not be evicted. So akukho lutho olupositive enilitholile.
akukho
Not even a single one.
akukho Mthiyane ngaphandle nje kuluku kweingane ebese kusuwarisha ukuthi ingane azinakekelwe seyiswini komabazo ngoba singabazali kuyasihlupha futhi nje kusithinte kakhulu mangaba umeqala ekhuluma ubumzwile ethinta amanina ngerole ayidlala uma kulwelwa lelizwe kodwa uthini ngamanina namhlanje la akhishelwe ngaphandle kuyona umbuso wezwe asakhulisa abantwana ngosizi bahlele emakhaya
Amanina ke abantu besifazane labo.
yebo baba.
Okay, all right. Abahlali basemjondolo saying ukuthi well upresident akhonto ephathekayo ababenefitile kuyona. Sikalala. Le State of the Nation address cabanga umuntu osemalukazi nomuntu okaceza nomuntu oseblabosh ohleli mama suke sibheka the State of the Nation yini kahle hle sisuke silindele ukuzwa uMakhosini ufike washo ukuthi nazi izinto ezisilele emuva amanzi yona into eyinkinga but okungalingani so kubantu abaphila ngohulumeni kule State of the Nation address yini ithemba balitholile.
It's having to know ukuthi ama plans alandelayo azoba njani for the next year. Ake ngibahlukanisa ama categories awu-2. Let me start with the ordinary person on the street ufuna ukwazi ukuthi on a social grant basis kwenzakalani.
Yeah.
On the issues of which I'm facing in water kwenzakalani. Issues of which I'm facing in crime izinto zakhona ithini. Bese sobheka the person osomabhizinisi is a potential investor that says makuthiwa ngiyahamba ngiyo-invest eSouth Africa, I'm building my business here. Is it safe? Is it secure? Is it going to grow based on the things that are going to be there? So it is on those bases in which they want to sit and understand ukuthi kungabe kusa worthwhile yini to invest in even the country sibiza nge-South Africa. Do they even understand ama-challenges abasuke bebhekane nawo? Of course, legislatively, Mozambique Constitution yakhe iyasho ku-85 with President nama-duties onikezwe wona. Part of it, you are the strategic driver of this country. So we need to know from wena esekutheni strategically kungabe ukhulumileni nama departments akhona bayakutshela yini ukuthi amaplan awo alandelayo ithini ukusheceleni shortfall ukuthi you're not able to monitor it because if you had you would have fired people before amaterm abephele and you've held them accountable in terms of our finances.
Okay, there is something I observed. We'll play the clip of it. 5 minutes before I got the speech sakhe, he speaks about we will intensify efforts to fight crime. Then there is a resounding reaction from the opposition benches as well. In my mind, I'm thinking ad hoc committee, people are anxious to hear the outcome of iMahlanga. Why were people clapping so much towards the end of the speech? Mekhuluma ngendaba yokuthi sibhekile ukuthi sizolwa kanjani necrime.
Let's turn back to the last state commissioner kade sinayo kaJudge Zondo and ask yourself this question: how many people were arrested? How much money was collected? Not because abantu bayikhokhelela leyo mali, but because there's a court order that says Zikalala, you must pay because you unduly benefited. So it may be ukuthi abantu bathi udlala ngathi.
So you think they were sarcastic, not that it was an applause, you would support you.
It may be they would bathi udlala ngathi wena. Enye ake sibheke yesibili, especially in focus on the Madlanga Commission, specifically focusing on law enforcement agencies. So uthini wena? Labantu ekufanele bahambe bayobopha ibona labo ba-investigate abanenkinga. Then the question is, who's going to police the police and make sure ukuthi bayawenza umsebenzi?
Was that your reading as well, Bonan? Mayithi sizolwa necrime soqinisa amatomu.
Inkosi impela Mthiyane ubungasho nje ukuthi bamshayela izandla kodwa abakhulumi lento ayikhulumayo ngoba asiubona umphumela walaba commission uthi kuzoboshwa abantu akabikho umuntu oboshiwe imali idliwe ayikabikho imali ebuyile siyabona nje ama commission aqhubeleka yabekwa enegcineni kusuku akekho umuntu oaccountayo ngaloko uze waqhubeleka uthi bazokunohlelo lokubopha ngisho omasipala abanga delivery ama services kubantu uthi bakhona akabali ukuthi emaphi la umasipala sibazi khona sokwazi ukuthi fanele abantu baboshwe.
Okay. Ulalele indaba Kakasini, you can listen to this conversation ikhona iphelele kwi-app and ivideo yakhona uzoyithola as well. From listening to the president, you have had 4 days to digest. You have had political parties and analysts, and I have my own analyst la studio. Ungayekena ku Facebook Kakasi FM na kwindaba with Alex. Your comments siyaqhubeka. Ulalele indaba eGagasini sewuyazi ukuthi njalo nje mangabe kune state of the nation address so kunika nje ithuba lokuthi uPaul and then we analyze this and on Thursday we did a show la bekade sinikeza khona the preview and we have my panelist. I have umnumzane uBonono ovela kubahlali basemjondolo. I have a constitutional expert uZekalala kanye ke no political commentator uMgitshwa. I'm handing over now to uNdwandwe to take abalaleli.
Sanibonani okhuluma uKhanyisani as a social analyst. Cha okhuluma upresident mina akukho enginterested khona. One akakhulumishe na education ukuthi silwa kanjani njengamanje sinenkinga la yeingane eziphase kakhulu but azitholi ikhala. Yini ayikhulumile ngakhona njengamanje ukhuluma ukuthi uzofaka i-health train ezosuka la ihambe within sikubani i-health train yakhona. Ayinasidingo leyo nto leyo. Sisine crime la eningi ngabe sayiqeda nje manje uzokhuluma ukuthi kusazolwa nama foreigners kuyimanje ngabe silwa nawo manje sikhuluma into yamanje sikhuluma into esazoyenza buthini uRamaphosa akasudlala ngathi ANC nje ayime kancane isimele.
Let me take another regular uThabani Mpanza.
Ngibingelele Gagasini ninjani siyaphila ay cha nama ngifuna uqamba amanga ngizwile isona but usebekile ubafo and ngiyambona ukuthi nayo stick education. Nami angifuna uqamba amanga lento kade show uRamaphosa yonke it's just a fallacy into engeke sizi materialize. That gentleman is very good with words but is not good with action. Into yakhe nje iyaziwayo nje ongayazi ke mhlawumbe umuntu omsupportayo noma obenefitayo from him asikho ke lapho. Mina into ebengi expect ukuthi uzoyicover right now sinezingane ezincane ezifayo kwiskola transportation. Sineyingane ezincane ezifayo ifuture ye country ezilodwa 40 50 60 children in one car. Bengithi mhlambe since kune sensitivity ukuthi kunezingane ezu14 esisanda kushonelwa izona uzoka isensitize le ndaba ye scholar transportation. He did not even say a single word about it and then you call that a father, you call that a man, a father of a nation. Ngiyanami futhi I'm reiterating what umuntu oqeda khuluma is said. Sisacela iANC isimele kancane ishenxe endleleni sidlalile iplath yayo siyabonga sicela abanye abantu next.
I also saw a hand kamlaleli Nhlanhla Makhoba just let me give you a moment yabo.
Angibingelele. So into engifisa ukuyiphakamisa mina asikwazi ukupoliticize yonke into. Fanele kumuntu makukhona iside elihle noma into ayishilo sisho singapoliticize because it is candy country. Mina ngokwami ukhulume kahle upresident but ngine issue yama foreigners le athi yena kufanele abantu ba benefite ezintweni ze South Africa noma ekufanele ezintweni kufanele ngabe kubenefite abantu ba South Africa. Yabona upresident yes as much as ezama ukushanela kodwa uyashana khona umuntu kodwa futhi obuyisela izibe endlini. Uma le yama illegal foreigners ingalungisiwe lelizwe ngeke lezile indawo yilokho engakusho mina.
Anele Makhanya isibongo on Thursday, but as abantu abasha bala eSouth Africa we are very much concerned about price rates le akade khuluma ngayo kakhulu ezoza kwethu sebeshilo. We have a challenge yokuthi setters or abantu babayiswa kuma FET they do not have ama skills. They need to be placed endaweni where they are going to get ama skills, but still there is no funding for them to be placed where they need to get ama skills. So it's such a huge challenge which also contributes to the crime that the president was talking about. There is no other way we can curb a crime except for creating more jobs, and making sure that those students or learners who are coming from a high school, they are placed in my universities, and from the universities, they get a proper job that they deserve. Thank you.
Back to you Sohlaza ama perspective ahlukene.
All right, no siyabonga. Siwesile ama views. Zikalala from the reflections lawa akhona. I would like to hear it take yakho from what uThabani said, and then we had uKhanyisani, then kwaba uMakhoba, and then nang noMakhanya ebeka if you
Mhlawumbe efanele emphasize kuyona ile. Njengoba usho ukuthi the president is only given an hour and a few minutes to try and address all the issues which are faced by South Africans. That is impossible. So angisho ukuthi ngiyamela kodwa you'd find Uti, from what I've been given from each department, let me take the burning issues and then we'll take it from there. Let's remember, you still have your provincial SOPA that will take place, which will address exactly what is happening in KZN, bese attend na call. Or Maspala na call, if they do open, na call an opportunity to which I call. So the SONA or utakshongo does not mean which is not an issue that needs to be attended to, does not mean which is not an issue of including the political parties and us as members of the public, siyakwazi to attend. There are certain other issues afana namanzi athinta wonke umuntu okufanele ngabe addresswa ngokusheshsha, which would find ukuthi kukhona uyakwazi ukuthi emphasize. Where I have a slight problem with, we have a tendency in South Africa of fighting issues of incompetence, of fighting issues of monetary by creating legislation. We have a problem with water, what do? We create a Water Act. We have a problem with something else, what do? We create a commission. Instead of going back, check if what do we need to change? Is it the legislation itself, or is it the person who is driving the legislation? If umuntu driver understand engakunikeza benefits owakhiphayo, ungawabhala legislation azaba 20, they'll still produce the same results.
All right, Zegalala, siyakuzwa. Then le mali ebizwa ngemali kaRamaphosa u370. Funny because as South Africans siyibiza ngo350. Kahlehle sekwaba u370. And then nanokuthi uSASSA uzo improve innovation technology. Those are the things South Africans are interested kuwona. Abaningi abalalelanga, but kubantu abaningi they said ukuthi, oh yeah, at least he said something that resonates with my current situation. Mkecho?
Look, I think in fairness, ngicela ukubuyela kancane nje kwinto eyathintwa my colleague uKhuzen. You see, what is going to happen at a later stage, our ministries are going to come back and they're going to flesh out and give much more detail to these things that the president as Bambe ama headlines as. So which means we are going to get more detail from ministries. Like for instance, water, they'll come and give us much more detail, police, kanjalo. Right, so question
the question is that ama ordinary South Africans afuna ukwazi ukuthi le mali yama grant iyanyuka noma iyaqhubeka.
Yeah, I think for me what was very, very important was that he made a promise that for the foreseeable future abantu bazothola lo 370 rands. It's not much for umuntu oyireceivayo lo mali leyo, you buy isakalo lempuphu nento ezincane seyiphelile imali, but that they are going to continue to pay that money. I think for me it is something that was worth noting. Of course, nobody wants to receive a social grant. People want to work. People want jobs. And even those issues, he touched on them. For instance, the spending on infrastructure that is going to take place. Because when you spend money on infrastructure, it's the money that you spend on infrastructure, contractors, subcontractors, you create a whole lot of jobs or job opportunities in the value chain, above and beyond the fact that abantu bazobe benento abayisebenzisayo. Like for instance, one umlaleli ukhulume ngokuthi asisting istimela esizohambisa abantu masinyane and all that. We have a problem yokuthi if freight has moved from rail to road, right, which causes more problems. Akushayisana ama-truck aphelelwa ama-brakes and all these things, and kumosheka nomgwaqo. All these things ungakubuka wena njengento encane, but it has a lot of a ripple effect down the line because it affects abantu abaqhunyelwa amasondo imoto zabo, and it affects tourism and other things. So I thought, from what I saw, what I listened to the speech, the President tried to cover as many things as possible, but the time I'm to cover all those things, but still the ministries are going to come back and give us more detail on that.
All right, sure. When Bonolo on kule party yama grant, awengane ilawa ungabekho umsebenzi.
Mthiyane singasho nje sithi upresident abantu belindele ukuthi akhulume ngako kodwa nokho Mthiyane sesakhala thina ukuthi kwawona lo 370 ubu enough in for abantu bakithi umono ukubheka nje eSouth Africa ukuthi abantu bengitshela ukuthi abenza ama research ukuthi if ufuna ukudla ku health ubasket nje kokudla omncane okudla ku health you need to spend around 5,000 rand. So now if you have been given 370 rand, what can you do with 370 rand? And then we have a president that's going to be proud of ukuthi ukunikeza 370 rand. Yet labantu abenza njalo abona abantu futhi abasebenzisayo ukuthi yena abe in power. Ibona abantu futhi nabasebenzisayo ukuthi babanikeze the peace job as ama contractors. They build the cities with economy of this country. But when it comes from abantu benefit, those people are the one that have been sidelined again.
In South Africa, we've had Mandela, we've had Mbeki, Zuma, maybe Kgalema. Are we comparing this president to utama predecessors akhe adela kanjani ngale ndaba? Ngiyafisa ukuzwa ukuthi are we then saying at least President Soren so address these challenges this way?
Mthiyane, I cannot dwell on individual, on those presidents. I believe that they come from a collective, the African National Congress. Now we are talking about 31 years down the line of democracy, but our people are still dying in poverty.
This president, Joba Dushuti, this was his penultimate speech. Approval yakhe kumanje when ama South Africans, whether you're talking opposition or you're talking people about GNU or ordinary South Africans or people in umipi in terms of isgcwagcwa nogazi lwakhe currently.
Look, I don't think that Cyril Ramaphosa is the most popular president. I don't think so. I don't think that you can find anybody ongasho kanjalo. But I think if you look at the background yakhe ukuthi ufike kanjani ukuze azafike ukuthi abe upresident, akafani nabanye president who wanted to lead and they were part of the system. If uthatha Nelson Mandela, he spent time in prison, he came back, we all knew that he was going to be president at some point. Then it was Thabo Mbeki, who was groomed by Nelson Mandela. Then it was Jacob Zuma, who was a deputy to Thabo Mbeki. And then you have Cyril Ramaphosa being a businessman, elandwa affection got Jacob Zuma would come and hold the fort to be deputy president. He was not supposed to be president, according to the script. Right? And then it just so happened that he was elected as president. Yes, yeah. So what I'm saying, therefore, is that he may not have been the person who had a plan, who was determined to be president. Right? Now he's president, and I think he decided that he's going to work within a collective, that he's going to surround himself with a lot of people and a lot of commissions and a lot of task teams that are going to assist him to deliver on what he needs to deliver on. So in terms of popularity, he's not going to be that popular. But if you're going to look at the most successful president, looking at the matrix, the economy, how the economy was performing and all sorts of things, and even his his predecessor, Nelson Mandela, said that he thought that Thabo Mbeki was the most effective leader that we have as president.
We will go and make a turn. We will come back. We are listening to a special Sekakasi esenzeka njalo mangabe kusuke kune State of the Nation address. My panelist is uBonono ovela kwahlala basemjondolo. Kuzoba ke uZikalala oyi constitutional expert kanye ke ne political commentator uMgejwa. We have ama snippets, the videos, and if you want to see ukuthi yini yenzekile here, ungaya ku Kakasi FM Facebook page noma kwindaba with Alex. We have a TikTok page as well. Siyabuya.
I'm taking your hands ukuthi ukwazi to participate. Ngishilo ukuthi I'll look at my officials, politicians, as well as nawe okhona la as part of the audience yethu ekhona. I'll start from this table. Just under a minute, your views on the State of the Nation address.
Thank you very much, Manelisi. Igama nguNtando ngowakhuzwayo. Ngiyikhansela lapha eThekwini CBD ewa 28. Ngiyabingela Alex and your panelists. I think there are 3 things nje in 30 seconds. President ayikhulumile ebalekile kakhulu. Okokuqala ukuthi kune sentiment engilokhu ngizwa ukuthi ayi president into ayishoyo zingamanga noma ilona iqiniso. Umuzokhumbula president wathula isona. Wasitshela ukuthi kuzoba nento kuthiwa isitimela sabantu okuyisethi yezitimela ezintsha ezizosetshenziswa lana ukuhambisa abantu. Uma uhamba manje uyala okulani besitimela uzobona ukuthi kuhamba izitimela ezintsha hayi lezi eyellow eyiblue ezinhle futhi. So those are results of a program such as isona are previous. Okusho ukuthi mayekhuluma izinto izokwenzeka. Okwesibili ukhulume ngento ebalekile kakhulu engcane sonke fanele si appreciate ukureduce iprice of electricity. Akekho umuntu ola endlini ongathi ugesi awubizi. Ugesi uyabiza, upresident mayiqhamuka neplan ukuthi ugesi uzokwehla kanjani fanele sikushayele izandla lokho ngokubaleka kakhulu kwenza ukuthi ngingazwele emaphaketheni ethu sonke njengoba sila. Okwesithathu bese kuba introduction yama extension officers awu 10,000. Thina esiqhamuke emakhaya mina ngwaseshowe ngapha ngakithi yafa fi into yokuthi mama balima behambe bodayisa iproduce abayenzile ngenxa ukuthi ayengekho ama extension officers. Kufa imfuyo yonke lento leyo ama small farmers awakwazi ukusurvive. So if upresident intervene ngalendlela okusho ukuthi sizoyibona igap ye inequality ikwazi ukuthi ivaleke. Siyabonga.
Let me take more of your hands. As I've said, we'll prioritize our females.
Okay, igama lami nguKhanyi ngwakaHlophe. Ngikubone konke okukhulunywa upresident, right? Into esengizwile nonke esenishilo. But upresident azange amention into eyodwa ebalekile, right? We have inkinga yokuthi imisebenzi ayikho. Am I correct? Yini ugovernment into azoyenza ukuthi athuthukise baningi abantu abanama business plans that are active. You understand? But inkinga yokuthi if they are going to these institutions lezi uhulumeni ayikhiphile njengamanje bafuna leverage. Uzoyithatha phi leverage wena umuntu omnyama kini ungashiwela ngalutho? Because you want to start njengamanje sinyuse abantu abamnyama, sinyuse i-rate of unemployment. I mean kwabantu bakwazi ukuqasheka. So njengamanje uma ngabe uya kulama institution uhulumeni awakhiphile, they want leverage uzoyithatha kephi? Abelungu mangabe beyothenga noma yini they already have something they will fall back on. Emaplazini thina noma ungaya uthi ufuna ukuyofuna iplazi wena they will tell you to wait or 10 years for you to be able ukuthi ukwazi ukuthi uyothola iplazi. Ngiyakubona konke nje akukhulumile yini into azosenzela yona ukuze sikwazi ukuthi sithuthukise thina. Ayeke ukuthi uzo create employment ebengeke azayi create. He doesn't create any employment. And futhi akasinikezi even namathuba ukuthi thina sicreatele thina ke ukuthi sikwazi ukuthi abantu bakwazi ukuqasheka. Ayena uhulumeni akayeke ukwenza ama promises ngoba uyahluleka akavula iminyango thina sikwazi ukuthi sizenzele employment for abanye abantu. Thank you.
Let me hear from the unions, the red ones.
No, this was a state of despair and hopelessness. It was not a state of the nation address. One of the things, I think a political commentator has alluded to the fact ukuthi sinenkinga yokuthi president akazange akhulume nge-inequality. But if you are running a government under a neoliberal system, you will not speak about inequality because all you are concerned about is profit before human life. So government akanandaba nabantu basemakhaya, akanandaba nabantu basemjondolo, akanandaba nabantu South Africans. Uzokhuluma at a high level. Abantu bakithi bafuna ukuthi kuzenzeke izinto on the ground. But because he's a government, this is a government that is detached from the ground. Akazi kwenzakalani, basivisitha kuphela uma ngabe kunamavoti kuphela, bathuke bathi bahlala abantu bakithi bahlala emjondolo endaweni ezinjena as if they don't live in South Africa, they live in some space somewhere. So thina abantu abahluphekile siya ama bank ukuthi ama politicians uma ifuna ama vote siwafake abese khuluma ngendlela khulume ngayo president. So president has not addressed issues of the poor and marginalized people of South Africa.
Through you, Sohlaza, ngicela uthatha nje just another female, please. I'm making sure that our females are represented. If you can just stand up, then we introduce.
Igama uSilindile kwaKanyawose. Well, my comment will be ngokubuka kwami isona on Thursday is that upresident did cover some essential points. Kuyikona phela ukuthi within that 1 hour and 45 minutes, you really need to cover certain topics and all of that. You cannot elaborate more, even when he wants to. Yabo. So I think important parts he did cover, especially when it comes to load shedding, guys. We don't have load shedding anymore. So I think we are very happy about that, because cases now in most of the time. Secondly, he did address the issue of water. Yes, we do have a water crisis, which means there are some implementation plans that are happening. And I'm glad that there are some political officials here that can attest that there are some job opportunities that are being created, especially within eThekwini. So that are being, if people, they can actually go deeper and look more and, be there to apply for job opportunities. Maybe going forward, what the president can actually cover and focus more into, I'm sure that there will be advisors that will be there to look into situations whereby it comes to education more in terms of the background or the foundation phase and the universities phase. Pass marks, they need to speak to the universities. If they can also look into that, so that that implementation of upskilling youth to get job opportunities and to align themselves with whatever qualification can be implemented. Thank you.
So Hlaza, back to you and panel.
All right, no, thank you so much. I think we have two more hands. Madlala and Shandu. All right, introduce yourself.
Thank you very much, Alex. I think my name is Lindani Sikwan, but I just want to agree with the latter speaker. Sometimes when you listen to the song now, you must not listen from a faction ear. You must listen correctly what the president is addressing. Just two things. The president will address the student accommodation, which is a pending issue in South Africa, and also the issue of reduction of HIV. Those issues are pending issues in our country. So we must give credit where it's due. Thank you.
Okay, let me balance in terms of our political parties here.
And thanks for the opportunity. I'm the communications manager of the Democratic Alliance KwaZulu-Natal. There's two comments that I'm seeking for from Mpumelelo nabahlala bakhona ngaphambili. Number one, the president spoke about indaba yabantu abakhona la ezweni ngokungekho emthethweni. I want to know if you are convinced what the president addressed that successfully. So, Mpumelelo, this goes to you. And secondly, problem yamanzi is a problem that seems to be affecting the entire part of South Africa. Did we get the president to attend to that issue? Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Nangu Madlala here, then we have the lady ngemuva, then bese siza ku Thobani here.
Yes, we're taking more hands.
Ngiyabonga kakhulu Sohlaza nepanel yakho kanjalo nabalaleli. Cha upresident ukhulume kakhulu uzoqala ngento ezisithinta kakhulu eThekwini njengomhlalo waseThekwini. Eyokuqala ukuthi siyazi inkinga yamanzi ke yaphawulwa kakhulu. President uhlala isikhathi eside kakhulu enkingeni yamanzi. Into yokuqala esiyaziyo ngeTheku ukuthi amanzi akhona esiwatholayo kumngeni uthukela awanele. Ingakho nje sakwakhiwa idamu elikhulu ngapha eMkhomazi. National government wapromise ukuthi uzofaka imali kwisona edlule kumanje imali ifakiwe idamu liyakhiwa. Into yesibili upresident uthe kubona bonke umasipala bazo intervene directly uma ngabe kutholakala ukuthi umasipala uyahluleka ukuprovide amanzi. Izathu eziningi ezenza umasipala ubuhluleka ukuprovide amanzi ukuthi imali isuke inganele ukuthi imelana nalezo idingo. Intervene kwabo ke sikubonile eThekwini usimentionile against the city of Johannesburg ukuthi intervention ayenzile eThekwini iyasebenza. Nibonile ngesikhatha so sikaKhisimusi bekuhle kudelile eThekwini going forward. So ke okusho ukuthi nakule yamanzi siyabonga ukuthi ucommittee again bazo intervene.
Ngiyakubala now. I have makhelwane wakho here from
N2
from Ilembe. Ufuna ukusho something but we address ile le yamanzi. Uhlokohlobo is from Masipala waseThekwini and then siku district yeLembe now. Thobani Shandu.
Thanks Sikangane, thanks na panel yakho nakubalaleli nonke umuntu. Thobani Shandu, District Mayor weLembe Municipality. President, into enamazi engene kakhulu sohlonhloko sekhave nje mina ukansela uMadlala ukhavile okunye. Ukhulume ngena National Water Infrastructure grant okumele ukuthi ibe khona ezokwazi ukuthi ilekelele in terms of water provision abantu abakhala ngayo ukuthi challenge ama illegal immigrants abakhala ngazo abantu ne-organized crime. President again spoke to it that there will be a unit dedicated that will also be deploying SA Defence Force to address such challenges, of which abanye choose a deliberately to ignore what the President said. Part of the things the President when addressing the issue of education, the President ukhulumile to Minister of Higher Education and Minister of Finance must come with proposals of building universities so submit rising demand. It's part of the things. And in my language is my subjects are short arguments. President is speaking to that. And through we saw it highlighted more than 200,000 abantu abasha through a presidential work stimulus program who were able to get employment. Now, extension officers, and we spoke about the issue of agriculture, that we are number 2 now currently on export. But my colleagues and some of the parliament members chose to deliberately not to hear that. But go to a car manager with somebody choosing the best one about Israel. Now, the parliament who know what you are, it's all.
Mtia, omasipala bakho about 3. Indwedwe, uMaphumulo noMandeni. People always call on this show to say every time bethi kule ward yethu amanzi asiwatholi, the district says we have ailing infrastructure. It can't be. Since for the past 31 years, you budget, you focus, the response is always the same. Ukuthi iLembe lithi we have ailing infrastructure. You have this water entity okumngeni uthukela. Yes, ithe kulenza example ngayo. But for how long are you going to give that response when you have budget and you can focus? These 3 municipalities, Indwedwe, iLembe, Mandeni, this is the response abakhala ngokuthi your district ihlale batshela ukuthi no infrastructure yethu indala. Until when?
No, so as indeed it's khona lo ma challenges number crisis, and I think no the political analyst to chazela mhlawumbe yamazi ukuthi what you are dealing with here. But as we're speaking right now in iLembe you know so hlazi ukuthi the project sesemshwathi esizofaka ngayo amanzi. Abantu bamaphumulo bayathi sinomvatshana dam ade so upgrade behlala ngikhuluma ngisho ngifike kweKakas FM. Leyo plant leyo yasebenza abantu base what 11, what 7, what 12 amanzi bayawathola amanzi nawo December abanye ade bayapurchase bayathola amanzi. Muyemandeni kwamacambeni kunendawo esinama bulk projects wenzani infrastructure sifaka. Mungayi kwePage leLembe you will see a lot of promo videos and other things esipostayo of practical work we're doing on the ground to address the challenge infrastructure.
Let me invite you to Indaba District Mayor so that uzokwazi uyaddressa kahle.
Yes.
There was a hand from the lady way book ngemuva. So I think District Mayor kuzomela ukuthi ubuye uze so that we probe it further bayikhulumele bona. All right, and then 2 hands from the back. Then my panelists, I hope you are noting what they are raising.
Okay, greetings everybody.
Greetings.
I was particularly interested in the NHI bill. E-health infrastructure yethu is critical. Yes. So burdened because of the illegal immigrants. So it would have been interesting to hear his take or update on the healthcare sector, as well as the NHI bill trying to equalize e-healthcare for everybody. Yeah, I think that's something I hope they'll dissect when they actually go over e-SONA. Thank you.
All right, sure. Thank you so much. And then Sanele, then Mngcwabe at the back, then we wrap up. Ulalele indaba on Kakasi, and what you see happening here, kukhona ivideo iphelele uzoyithola kwi-YouTube channel yeKakasi na kwi-app. We have a podcast of this. My panelist is uBonono ovela kubahlali basemjondolo, kube uZekalala, a constitutional expert, and bese kuzoba umgejwa oy political commentator. Makhona umsindo uzwayo ke olikhayo. Angithi as we have this session, of course it's evening, so we have food and water. So I can imagine ukuthi some of our guests have had 1 glass of water too many, but they're still with the conversation yet.
Okay, good evening. Thank you very much for the opportunity. Igama lami nguZama wakamncwabe. Last year, the President spoke about 20 billion rand over 5 years for small, medium, and micro enterprises. This year, he's talking about 2.5 billion for 180 SMEs, with the million rand guarantees as well. Comment yami is this: can we have feedback on what happens? Yes. We'd like to know where are these businesses that are benefiting. Yes. And you should not tell us about 350 rand grant womfana who started a business of ice cream in Blaz. We want to know, where are these businesses? Can we please see these businesses? I think that's the only way you can gain credibility to that. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Zama. All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also have another regular.
Asibingelele nkaba sibikise ngelele nehambeli usalelo wamadonsela ngisuka le eMnambithi eBhat. Ngicabanga ukuthi simzwile upresident. Upresident ke masingabheka kusukela emuva muhle kakhulu in terms of ama speech. Ukhulume kahle kakhulu upresident ukhonile ukuaddressa ama issues ubani nobani akade nawe ekhoneni. And kumele sikucabange ama speakers before address phela akade nalo to address ama matters, but Babu Mgejo ngicabanga ukuthi ngicela usilekelele la besibheka kwisphere yes ambe ama issues engawo mina lapha eMnambithi eBhatha ama issues engizothi to isopa. So as ama citizens ala eMzansi, are we equipped enough to distinguish isona ukuthi mhlambe is it a promises or it is a delivery to us as a citizen?
Sure.
Secondly, within a minutes, Babu Mgejo, okunye sibhekelela upresident nge-10 February uhlangane ne-youth eCape Town. I-youth ya-addressa ama-concern in between ukuthi kunama-challenges kuma-TVET colleges kanye nema-tertiaries whereby uthola ukuthi kena abafundi or more citizen bathanda ukuthi bangawa-entertain kakhulu ama-TVET. Mhlambe lesona ikhonile nikusinikeza iclarity.
Sure, sekuzwile baba. Sekuzwile, right.
Back to you.
Yeah, one last one.
Okay.
Bengizocela nje ukuthi mhlambe ngiyafisa ukuthi singabe negative about i-speech sa-president, but for the past 9 years we've been disappointed. Ayikho futhi indlela esinga-avoida ngayo ukuthi singabe disappointed because it's always ama-promises that are not kept, okuyinto erepeatwayo. A simple thing. Upresident mawuqhathanisa upresident wase-US noma singangamthanda noma singenzani nami asi-favorite yami, but into ayewazi ukuyenza ile yokusayina executive authority or order iyenzeke kusasa noma from leso sikhathi. Owethu upresident uthi we will until uzozaphuma office lokho we will. 2, we celebrate something very, very dangerous.
Valentine's Day.
We celebrate
Oh, we're going to just celebrate Valentine's Day.
Okay. We celebrate something very dangerous. I celebrate our president. The president will celebrate economic growth, 0.1%. If you check my countries, see now we continent. About Kenya, they are at 5%. Expected growth yeah, it's 5.3. Koratina as treated as a superpower in South Africa, no Africa, who's still celebrating 0.1, which is very disappointing. So we can't net be what is not be negative. Okay. See, I feel what is not be negative, but yeah. Last one.
No,
I
think 2 is enough. I think 2 was enough.
Thank you.
We still have my panelists to respond to this. A mixed bag from all sectors. Anything that resonates with you? I saw Comrade Lako raising some things. There were things said about NHI, kuzoba issue yaga higher education, and then kuzoba issue yama promises again. And there was also Madonsela ezokhuluma ngendaba yokuthi into similar situation as South Africans up to Umlangeni. Anything that pertains to a sector yakho as you respond?
Maybe mhlambe ngiqale ngale issue yabanzi. Ongathi ugathi president ukwazile ukuyi-addressa or sometimes kuyenzeka ukuthi omasipala i-budget ibe inkinga ibe ku-national. I tend to have a problem encane ngabo masipala ukuthi sibabona be-prioritize kuma-budget abo ukuthatha imali beyofaka abantu ngathi intweni abahlele eduze namadolobha bespenda ngokuyobafaka izinkantolo ngoba befuna ukubagxosha eduze namadolobha. Kungani bengathathi le mali bake bayispende kule infrastructure yokusevisa abantu babe namanzi? Ngikusho lokhu babumthiyane we are happy ukuthi kukhona umhlonishwa from Ilembe la phakathi kwethu. Abantu abahleli emikhukhwini phansi komkhandlu wakhe waDukuza babhizi bayaphuma ezinkantolo beboshwa ngonomasipala kodwa amanzi abanawo. Abayeke indaba kwenza lento umongameli befuna ukuyenza nje namhlanje kunye bengilalela ukuthi uyisoka impela uyakwazi ukukhuluma ulalela kodwa ngcono ukubuka ayikho into ayikhuluma ngabantu bakithi abahlwempu ukhuluma ngeprivatization ukuthi nje into ezokwenza iprofit iyona into ehamba phambili kakhulu kuyena. Sibuye size ku-issue ye-education nayo burning issue la endlini simzwile ukuthi uzobuilda more universities ehlanganisa infrastructure. But there's a question come Tiana. Uma ngabe abantwana bakithi siyakhuthaza ukuthi akufundwe. Imfundo iyona ne-future, iyona nekusasa laleli lizwe. But uma ingekho i-proper planning yokuthi abantwana uma sebefundile yini ababayenza. Namhlanje emgaqweni abantwana bafundile banama degree but bane stress bagcwele emgaqweni.
Okay, yes. Sikuzwile Bonon. Sikuzwile responder and to raise my issues akade raise. And then thank you so much. And then want to respond to what abalaleli are saying. And then one of them is saying ukuthi yes siyayizwa I-target yokuthi osomabhizinisi bazoxhaswa kangaka kodwa iziphi izinto tangible. And then kuzobe omunye okhuluma ngendaba yo NHI and then the issue of education and into ama safety nets. Any response to that Zikalala?
Mhlawumbe siqale siqualify kanje. Just remember ukuthi this is the top part, the meat or the comprehensive plan ukuthi lento izokwenzeka kanjani should come from the departments. And it's also up to us as members of the public to hold people accountable. We have a tendency as South Africans sometimes of delegate responsibility ukubamba abantu accountable to parliament and other interest groups. Thina singakwenzi lokho ukuthi sibuze ukuthi nenzani ngezoletha ke nisichazele ukuthi ni implement izizofika kuphi le. So they will expand on those ones ukuthi sekhambe saze safika la and bese bethi sikhombisena ama results ukuthi le mali lithi niyayikhiphi kuphi le ekwazi ukuthi ibuye khona. But what you must understand kokunye sekutheni this infrastructure project enziwayo njengakade seshilo uzakwethu they do produce.
Ngathi lo msindo uyasiphazamisa lapha yana ngiyacela ngisithi ukwehlisa kancane ngiyazi ukuthi enye isona leya kodwa enkulu yile so ngiyazi ukuthi njobe esho Zikalala iqala from president iye kuma ministries and the SOPA sengiyabona ukuthi the provinces are already discussing it so just kancane sure
so izothi mase kufika lapho bese low level of accountability kwazi ukuthi expandeke kangcono. So that's where we should concentrate and say we've been given a direction phezulu ake sibone ukuthi la izanti izokwazi ukuthi implementeke. But there was one question ekade direct kumina yama illegal immigration. There's probably a whole page that deals with each line in ama interventions zakhona. It deals with the border control yasho ukuthi kuzokwenzakalani kuyona. It deals with using the technology to ukuthi kugade leyo border. It deals with the home affairs nama inspectors zakhona. It deals with the Department of Labor nokuqashwa kwabantu bama inspectors abazohamba bayobheka. So if you look at how comprehensive akade phenula ngawo president in other aspects you can see ukuthi this is one area la athi khona ngifuna ukuthi ngiyibheke kakhulu. Kodwa ke on the other side bese zo emphasize indaba ukuthi the human rights will be protected which ought to be because as a leader khona lapha kuyisadek konke okwenza afanele ukwenze within umthetho indlela efanele into ukufanele kwenziwe ngayo.
Okay, sure. Mkicho, I know you have questions to respond. We had at least 3 leaders from local government. We had Toban Shandu, we had Nkosenhle Madlala, and then we had a councillor la laseThekwini. Do you think ukuthi mhlambe they were trying to defend the president or bakhuluma about tangible things abayibonayo at their respective municipalities? Because they did respond to what abalaleli are saying.
I think my observation is that, you know, the easiest thing to do is after each and every State of the Nation address, whether it's delivered by Nelson Mandela, Thabo Mbeki, Jacob Zuma, or Cyril Ramaphosa, is that the knee-jerk reaction is that there isn't much detail. He spoke about it, we didn't get detail. I think it has become part of us. That's how we respond to the State of the Nation address. I think he covered a whole lot of things. Like I said, each department, and I'm saying this because I've worked in government, right? Like I said, I worked in the Department of Water and Sanitation, Human Settlements, Public Enterprises, and all that. There would be time where we would be told we need to make a contribution to the State of the Nation address. Kuhlanganiswe information ezofakwa kube speech ke esiphelele esizothulwa uPresident. And I also did indicate ukuthi kuzofika a point where ministers are going to be tabling their budget speeches, bazosho ukuthi sizokwenza ukuthi senze ukuthi senze ukuthi. And as far as I saw it, it was covered. One issue that I want to talk about, Alex, is the issue of illegal immigrants, right? The President did attend to that issue, ukuthi employers who employ illegal immigrants are going to be punished. And that's because yibona abantu abas-create like this unemployment, because they employ illegal immigrants because they become cheap labor, right? But as a South African government and as South African people, we cannot react anyhow to that because we have South Africans which are in other parts of the world. There are South African interests in other parts of the world. If you go to Harare, Lusaka, and all that, you think you're in South Africa. Ubono ShopRite or Checkers and all these South African companies are there. And if you act in a manner that makes those countries to feel that ubaphatha kabi, bazokhiphela isibhongo kuma South African interests, they will bazokhiphela isibhongo kuma South Africans. By the way, South Africa has the highest number of expatriates that are in other countries. If you go to in the UK, for instance, there are more South African expatriates in the UK than there are Zimbabweans. So we must be very careful, and the President has to navigate that very, very difficult path to make sure that on one hand we don't have this rampant illegal immigration, but also we don't allow the pendulum to swing too far the other way so that now we start becoming xenophobic.
We've come to the end of this session. Indaba on Kakasi. I would like to thank each and every one of you for the contribution that you've made, Ngama questions and the opinions on the State of the Nation address. Of course, your political party, your interest group will be discussing it further, and we are still going to take it to the province and the departments, as my panelists have said. I'd like to thank all of you. I know we still had more hands, but we could not accommodate them. But after this session on air, we will still mingle and engage on these issues. I'd like to thank my panelist, Deputy President Bonono from Abahlali Basemjondolo. We also had Mr. Sigalala, a constitutional expert, as well as Mr. Mkechwa, a political commentator. From the technical side, I would like to thank my colleague, Umenelisi Wagondwandwe, and then we had the producer, Mr. Spelele Nzuza, and we had a whole team from Kakasi, Mazwi Miyaga, and Leroy Wakosbisi. But most importantly, I would like to thank you for making this happen. I see any Shailil Kuli Thombe.
Special open line on Mondays at 7. Talk to Alex. Oh, Indaba. Talking my business is simple. Nazo zonke indaba zabasha. Indaba.